Okay, today we're going to be working on the rules and strategies that you can use to round. Let's take an example. If we have 19,748 and they would like us to round to the nearest hundreds place. So we underline the place that we'd like to round to. And you're going to circle the place that is after the underlined place, which is the tens place. Now, if the circle digit is 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, the rounding place stays the same. If the circle digit is 5 or greater, meaning 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, the rounding place increases. Now, sometimes if the rounding place has to increase, the numbers that come before it may also increase. So another strategy you can use is you box those numbers and the rounding place and think of it as one number. So the circle digit in this case is 4. So the 4 tells the rounding place to remain the same. So everything in the box is going to remain the same. So I'm going to write 1, 9, comma, 7, and then the digits after the rounding place are going to be replaced by zeros. So 19,748 rounded to the nearest hundreds place is 19,700. Let's try another example. If we have 29,984, and let's say we are rounding to the nearest thousands place. So we're going to underline this 9 in the thousands place. We're going to circle the place after it, which is also 9. And then we're going to box the numbers that come before the rounding place and the rounding place. So the circle digit 9 tells the rounding place to increase by 1. So we're going to add a 1 to the box. Now because the 9 increases by 1, is going to affect the 2. So 29 plus 1 becomes 30. And all the digits after the rounding place become zeros. So 29,984 rounded to the nearest 1,000 becomes 30,000. Let's try another example. Let's say we have 18.572, and we want to round to the nearest tenth place. So we're going to underline the rounding place, which is 5. 5 is in the tenth place. We're going to circle the place after it, which is the 7, which is in the hundreds place. And we are going to box all the digits that come before and the rounding place. So the 7 is telling the underlying place to increase, right? Because it's 5 or more. So we're going to add 1 to the numbers in the box. So 185 becomes 186. And we put our decimal, and the digits after the rounding place becomes zeros. So this becomes 18.600. Now those zeros have no value because it's a decimal number. So we can simply say 18.6. Let's try one more example. Let's say if we have 49.997 and we want to round to the nearest ones place. So we're going to underline this 9 and we're going to circle the place after it, which also happens to be 9. And now we're going to box the numbers that come before the underline place and the underline place. So we're going to box 49. Now the circle 9 tells us to increase the numbers in the box by 1. So we're adding 1 to the numbers in the box. So 49 becomes 50. And all the other digits becomes zeros. All right, now 50.000 is the same as 50. So 49.997 rounded to the nearest ones is equal to 50.